Court calls the case. People versus Julia Devon Martinez.
Hey, buddy.
Julia Martinez.
Nimish Ganatra for the people.
They just.
And Alex Warren Green on behalf of Miss Martinez. Miss Martinez, would you please state your name for the court?
Devin Julia Martinez.
Just close the computer. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. All right. Okay, what are we doing?
Your Honor, at this time, Miss Martinez would waive her right to a preliminary examination. I'd ask the court to bind the matter over to the circuit court for further proceedings.
All right. That's on both cases?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Martinez, you understand what a preliminary examination is?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that that proceeding, the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you understand you'll not have that hearing on either one of these cases and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution?
Yes, Your Honor. I was wondering if I may speak upon one other thing.
Miss Martinez, I think I know what you want to speak about, and I'll come and talk to you about that. I don't think we should put that on the record.
I would like to ask for a PR on the case that you're presiding upon or over, Your Honor, on account of my backed rent and as well as my phone situation that has been fixed and handled, and I will not miss another hearing at all. And I know that I'm fully confident that if you were to grant me...
And Miss Martinez, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk about that until September 6th for the pretrial on that. I appreciate it, but I'll come and talk to you about that before that date, okay?
So he truly can? Like from his mouth?
I don't have that file in front of me. I just have these two in front of me. I realize you have other things, but this is the only file I have in front of me. These are the only two I have in front of me. And I'm trying to do the waiver on it.
If you're able,
Miss Martinez.
You want to keep me? I would really like, I'm trying to.
Well, I'll tell you what, Miss Martinez, I'd like for you to show up for court when you're supposed to. And repeatedly, time and time and time again, I've been dealing with you for the past 2 to 3 months. You telling me that you're going to come to court. You don't show up for court. I have to issue a warrant. We pick you up. I let you out before so that you could appear in court. And you didn't appear in court.
Yeah,
now you're asking me to change a bond on a case that I don't even have in front of me today. So to the extent that's a motion, that motion is denied. People waive their right.
I apologize.
Your Honor, we do waive our right on both cases. Thank you.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on all 3 felony counts with the misdemeanors tailing along. Counsel, as to the circuit court arraignment.
Miss Martinez would stand mute and waive any reading, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea as to all counts. Pretrial will be set in each case.
September 11th at 1:30 p.m. Judge Slay, Monday.
September 11th, 2023, 1:30 before Judge Slay on Monday. Bond will continue in these matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny. People get me for what they do. All right. All right. Mr. Vincent, can you state your name, please?
Grace Alexander Bison. First name, yes, sir.
All right.
Can I request to speak with my attorney, por favor, before we proceed?
Well, then you're going to have to do that some other place because I'm not doing that today. I'm not giving you a breakout room because, Mr. Ward, counsel, what are we doing on this case?
Your Honor, I did meet with Mr. Bison last night and discuss the matter. He has been found incompetent but restorable and is awaiting admission since June 8th, I believe. I reached out to the department to see if there's any sort of timeline. They haven't gotten back to me. And the court may have received communication on this from Mr. Bison himself, but Mr. Bison is requesting an independent evaluation of his competency. I have no further evidence to present to meet the good cause standard for that.
Well, I requested that at the first hearing before the evaluation with the forensic center. I also stated that to the forensic center evaluation psychiatrist and still allowed them to do the evaluation.
Right there.
That was stated to Judge Simpson in court before, June, and stated to the forensic center evaluator before they did the evaluation. Because the prejudice that's been created in the past and misdiagnosis that's been made by the forensic center in the past because of their influence by the staff, the prosecutor, staff, the other side of the contest that we're in right now to, make misdiagnosis of people's mental health.
Mr. Ward, what would you like me to do, sir?
Your Honor, at this point, just a review hearing to track the admission.
All right. Any objection from the people?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, I'll set a competency review hearing in this matter to like 90 days now.
90 days would be either Tuesday, September 21st.
Okay, I'll request an independent evaluation.
November 21st,
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Set a review hearing November 21st. If we get information before then, we can move that date up. November 21st, 2023. That's a Tuesday. At what time? 9? Yes, it will be at 9.
It'll be in the afternoon.
It'll be in the afternoon, but I'll set it at 9 a.m. so the Zoom invite will give you the actual time. November 21st, 2023, 9 a.m.
Okay, so what, I missed what you guys just discussed.
What we did is I just had a review hearing on the competency determination, figure out the bed and other things in your housing and your treatment.
Okay, so then I can get the independent evaluation?
That is going to have to come through your attorney. So you would need to ask Mr. Ward and you to discuss that because he has indicated he doesn't have a good cause basis.
Yes, sir. One question. Let me to tie you up. Regarding bond, the other judge issued a petition for me to be hospitalized because of a head injury that was caused by a staff assault in the jail. And the petition was authorized on the 2nd. And I'm requesting the CMH told me to request to be released to the hospital, the U of M Psychiatric Hospital, on the petition for mental health treatment.
Sir, your attorney will be able to take care of all of that. If that's something that I need to sign, he'll work that out with the prosecutor and we can deal with that at that time.
Yes, sir. Okay. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
This courtroom proceeding involves People v. Juliet Martinez, a case that on the surface appears procedural, but quickly reveals a deeper pattern of instability. Missed court appearances and mounting legal consequences dot at the beginning of the hearing. The prosecution formally requests that Juliet Martinez waive her right to a preliminary examination. By doing so, the case would be bound over to circuit court for further proceedings. The judge carefully explains what a preliminary examination means. It is the stage where the prosecution must show probable cause that a crime occurred and that the defendant committed it. Martinez confirms she understands and agrees to waive that right on both pending cases. However, the calm tone of the courtroom shifts when Martinez attempts to speak out of turn. She asks the judge for personal recognizance bond on another case not currently before the court, citing back rent issues and phone problems as reasons she previously missed hearings. The judge immediately stops her, making it clear that this matter cannot be discussed on the record today, especially since that case file is not before him. What follows is a moment that defines the hearing. The judge expresses clear frustration, explaining that for 2 to 3 months, Martinez has repeatedly promised to appear in court and repeatedly failed to do so. Each failure resulted in a warrant, her arrest, and then her release, only for the cycle to repeat. The judge states plainly that he is not willing to change bond conditions on a case he does not even have in front of him. The request is firmly denied. The court then formally records that Martinez is bound over to circuit court on 3 felony counts, with related misdemeanors attached. She stands mute, waives the formal reading of charges, and the court enters not guilty pleas on her. behalf. A pretrial date is set, and her bond remains unchanged. What seems like the end of the hearing takes an unexpected turn when another defendant, Christopher Alexander Bison, appears in court. Unlike Martinez's procedural issues, Bison's case centers on mental competency. His attorney informs the court that Bison has already been found incompetent but restorable and is awaiting placement for treatment. Bison personally objects, requesting an independent competency evaluation, claiming past misdiagnoses and alleging bias within forensic evaluations. The judge listens but makes it clear that, at this stage, the court will proceed with a competency review hearing, not a new evaluation. No objections are raised by the prosecution, and the judge schedules a review hearing approximately 90 days out to track treatment placement and progress. Bison then raises concerns about bond and a petition for hospitalization due to a head injury, allegedly caused by staff assault. The judge calmly redirects him, explaining that these matters must be handled through his attorney and proper legal channels. Not during this hearing. The session concludes with the court maintaining firm control, emphasizing procedure, accountability, and boundaries. Across both cases, the message is unmistakable. The court may listen, but it will not bend rules for repeated noncompliance, confusion, or emotional appeals. This hearing is not about theatrics, it's about consequences, structure, and the reality that the justice system moves forward whether a defendant is ready or not. Watch till the very end. This case takes a turn no one expects. Comment below. Did the judge make the right call, or did the defendant cross the line? Hit like if you enjoy raw, unfiltered courtroom reality. Subscribe and turn on notifications for real court cases that expose lies, excuses, and consequences. Your opinion matters. Drop your verdict in the comments.